Well, hello, my beautiful art chit chat people. How are you today? I am fabulous. I am doing so well. What I wanted to do today, I'm going to be using my Jane Davenport neutrals. And I use these a lot, as you can see. I love them. And the Jane Davenport brights. So these are the paints we'll be using. I will be using this sketchbook. But what I wanted to do was, I thought, I thought I would do a quick flip through with this sketchbook. Remember when I, when I confessed that I started yet another sketchbook? I really need to start finishing sketchbooks. So, and I was gonna do a sketchbook flip through video, but that would be hours. So I figured every time I use a sketchbook, I'll do a quick flip through. Now this sketchbook, I believe I used, this is like 23, and I had just added 24 here. I believe I used this a lot when I did, a lot of the stuff in here is from Tamara Laporte. Here, let me lift this up just a bit, and then I'll lower it once I start doing the other stuff. A lot of this is Tamara Laporte workshops. She has the Life Book workshops, and she has the Kaleidoscope workshops, and she's added some other ones for animals and things like that. But I don't. If you don't know, go to her website, willowing.org. Join her Facebook groups. The Kaleidoscope, which is mainly about color theory workshops, and her Life Book workshops are, they always have taster sessions, and you get free art classes for 2 weeks. These videos are phenomenal, and then but they're quick. And if you like them, then you can buy the year-long Life Book where you get lessons throughout the year for a full year. Kaleidoscope, I believe, is 3 to 4 months long, but still worth every penny. I have bought every single Life Book that in the past, and I have gotten every single Kaleidoscope class. I haven't done them all, but I plan on doing them eventually. So I just wanted to give that caveat. Well worth the money. And if you don't have the money or you don't want to spend money, sign up for the free workshops. They're usually 2 weeks long, and then they always add in another extra week to catch up for free. So as long as you're on her news group or her newsletter, her Facebook groups, you'll know when these come along. And I believe Kaleidoscopes start in August. So hurry up and get on there, because I'll just want to show you the things that I've done. Now, a lot of these, I can't tell if, I can't remember if these are from the free classes or the paid classes, but I just love Tamara Laporte. And then she brings in other teachers as well that you can find and discover for yourself. So I just want to give that caveat that these all are lessons. And this is from Ever After, Beauty and the Beast. A little bit of scrap collage. I don't know, I'm not real crazy about it, but this was also from, I believe, Ever After, one of them. I think this might have been from Kaleidoscope. This is beautiful. I love this. Love these colors. I believe this was Kaleidoscope from, I believe, teacher Eulalia. I don't think I could say her name right. I wish I would have wrote down Eulalia Misha, I believe, but she's one of the teachers that comes every year, and I just love this. Also Kaleidoscope, I believe. I like this collage. I like these colors. Ooh, I like this collage-y stuff. Oh, it feels so good. I wish you could feel this. The texture. It's really nice. This is very nice. Yeah, I think this was Kaleidoscope. I love these flowers. Love these. Kaleidoscope. Loved this. Loved her. The teacher was phenomenal. This was, I believe, Kaleidoscope, and I believe this was a Tamara Laporte lesson. And it's kind of, you kind of have her glowing in the fields. And I believe this is from a book which escapes me now. Book in a movie. I'm sure you recognize Keira Knightley. This was nice too. This was a different teacher. She was really nice. I just love all the different teachers also that teach different aspects of art. Oops. And then I might have shared these with you. This is Snow White from Ever After 2016. Yes, I bought them all. And that's why I'm going back and doing them all. And then this is also Ever After 2016. Red and the Wolf. In the lesson, they had a little sign here that with an arrow that said Granny. I didn't put that in. I guess I should have put that in. That would have been kind of cute. But I love this. I love that little. And that brings us to what we're going to do today. So we're not really going to do, I'm going to do my own thing. But I'm going to use the sketchbook because I got to start using up my pages. I got to start finishing them. So I'll push this down a little bit better so you can see. So, yep, that's that. And so here we are for another art chit chat. I love my art chit chats with you guys. So I'm finally getting ensconced here in Florida. There's a couple things that were in limbo that are no longer in limbo. And now, and I felt like I was in limbo, so I just didn't feel creative enough. But now that I feel free, and I will be sharing all that information with you guys very shortly, I feel a lot freer to do more art. So I'm going to be doing more videos as well. I want to do more nature journal videos. I want to do more art journaling, mixed media videos, my art chit chats, you know, all that. So I love doing this. I like to do this. But I'm finding with this book, I have to be careful. And when I take the tape off, I have to heat it up with the heat dryer. So make sure I do that. Remind me. And here we go. So I wanted to do something a little different. Excuse me. So I'm still drinking my coffee. What time is it? Well, the time changed. What do you think about this time change? It really shouldn't bother me, but excuse me, I'm all out. My schedule is all out of whack. So, but you know what I have been doing, even though there's been a time change, I have been getting up earlier, which I think goes opposite to the time change, right? I don't know, but so what I want to do is I want to do like, oh, you know what I want to do first? Let me do a nice wash of paint first, really light, because I want to do the sky a little bit. I'm going to do woods. So let's do a real quick. Let me wet this down first. Oh, then we're going to have to dry it. Let me just wet this down first because I didn't do that last time when we did the tree. And it was kind of blanky blank. I don't want blanky blank. I want a little bit of kind of a foresty green. So let me I might have to mix it up here. Let's see, what's this? Like a nice misty, but very light, very light foresty green here. Yeah, very light. And then very, very light blue for the sky. Very light. I want this so light. Yeah, it's not blue enough though. Alright. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. And I just want it to fade into each other, just like this music is so faded. Fadey fade, let's see. I just want this more down here. You can always paint over it. I know what I want to do, and I was dabbling with, do I want to do it with watercolor or acrylics? So, cute doggy walking by. So yeah, I think I went with the watercolors. All right, let's just do that. So let me see, this should dry, and then while this is drying, and then I will kind of draw in, excuse me for just a quick dry. I'm going to draw in a house. That's what I want to do, a little house. What I want to do is I want to do a little house in the woods with those glowing windows, you know? I love those glowy windows. I'm going to do with watercolor, but I will also use the Micron. Yeah, so let's just dry this first so I can draw the house in. I should have just stopped the video and dried this. It feels dry. It feels dry. Alright. I had to shut everything down because quite the busy day today outside there. Now the beginning of this week was wonderful. It's still not dry. The beginning of this week was just wonderful. So let me see. We want to do the glowy house, and I don't want to do it too big. Just a rough draft here. Because I want to do trees over here as well. So we'll do the house, but I want it big enough to have those glowy windows. Oh, how I love those. Let's see. We'll have one window here. Yeah, this is still kind of wet. I hope I can achieve this with watercolor. Of course, I want one of those gorgeous doors. But I don't want it too big. Cottagey, sort of. Not hobbity. I read The Hobbit, J.R.R. Tolkien, when I was young, in my teens. I don't think I watched any of the movies. I'm sorry. I should have, but so not really. So that's one glowy window there. I'm trying to figure out how to do. Let's do another glowy window here. Another glowy window here. Let's do another glowy window here. Here. All right, I don't want to put too many in there. Let's just do that. So here we will have like a little path, maybe some stones in the path. We won't do them all, but we'll do some. We'll have to do Micron pen and do some, you know, fancy stuff here. for the door. We're gonna have 2 handles. So how should we do? I'm gonna figure out how to do. Should this be kind of brickish too? We'll do the little bricks, but I don't want to get too into detail here. And then we'll get into detail with these with the Micron as well. But not too much because I just want the glowy windows. So, remember last week what a fiasco we had when I did that one video that I was not happy about it. Was not happy about it at all. And I vowed to be better for you. Much better for you. And for me. And for this channel. Because I really want this channel to grow. I don't know if I want... I don't want a chimney. We're not going to do a chimney. Not going to do a chimney, but let's just do like a little, not a wall, but something here, brickish or stone-like, just like stones. This is all going to be grass. But here, we're going to have trees. We'll have a tree there. We'll have a tree here. You know how I love my trees. See, I want this all misty in the background, but then I want dark trees. So we'll get there. So let's do use my Princeton 8. Let's get some. I like this, and I want to do like in the house is going to be like a dark indigo. So I want this still kind of be darkish. So let me see. Yeah. So my vow. Let's just do a wash first, and then we'll get in some shading. My vow to you is to be better and to be better for myself, and I've learned some things this past week about myself. And I've had some revelations, and I'm going to share them with you. I'm going to be honest with you about myself. Because you know what? I do have good friends that I can talk to, but I'm here in Florida by myself. And you're the only people that I really can talk to now. And so I'm going to share some things with you that are very, I don't know, personal. But it's kind of a growth thing, so I have to share with you. So when I moved to Florida, one of the main things I wanted to do is because as much as I loved my house, I really truly loved it. I called it my Gypsy Willow Cottage, and if you look, you can see videos of it in my playlists and stuff when I still lived there. It was my sanctuary, and but it was very stifling. Because I was kind of like in the middle of, I was in the city of Lockport, but it was very geographically challenging because it was still kind of rural as well. And, there weren't a lot of, there were stores, there's things, we had Aldi's, Super Walmart, all that stuff, but it was just, it's not like Florida where there's just so much here. And one of the main reasons why I came here is because I just wanted to be able to have so many things to do, so many parks and things like that. But one of the main things is the stores, the restaurants, and yes, even the bars. I was one of those people that just loved going to bars, and I would go by myself. And the thing is, several years ago, when I was hermiting out in my home, I learned that going to bars by myself, plus I was getting older, was not good for many, many, many reasons. Health reasons, legal reasons. I would stand there by myself like a nitwit, because you know what this world is, I've noticed, is this world is many, 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 many couples. Wherever you go. Because people that are single, we all stay home. So I stopped going to bars a long time ago. Plus, I kind of grew out of it because I was much older now. And I just didn't want to take any chances, etc., etc. Kind of created my own little bar sanctuary at home, and it was just, do that at home too. But then once I found my art, I really have stopped drinking like I used to. I used to drink out of boredom. So I thought, I'll come to Florida. I can go to bars. I could Uber. I had all these plans. Right? So I went out last weekend, and it was fun. I did. I talked to people. It was fun, but it's still the same. I'm still not getting the right satisfaction from, thank God there's really good food here too. And I realized, for some, when they always say when you're ready, the teacher will come. And I get all these things put on my path lately of, books, podcasts, things like that. And I'm suddenly realizing that, I wrote it down somewhere too, that drinking is not the way to happiness. Having a drink to feel calm and peace is not the right way to do it. And I finally learned that. Even when I was home, I was thinking, I just want something that would give me, make me feel like I can melt into my chair, and I never found anything like that. Sitting in front of my fire and things like that. Reading a good book did, things like that. But I never really liked, I hated the way I felt the next day because of my history, my family. I'm not blaming my family, I'm blaming myself. But I am not one of those people that can have just one or two drinks. Once I start, I usually just don't stop. But when I was home, it was like, oh, it's okay. I'm home. I can do whatever I want, right? But ever since I found my art, I just didn't have the urge to drink anymore, which was great. Because I was never one of those, how can I say this without, a lot of my family can drink every day. I was never that either, because I hang over for 2 or 3 days. So when I drank, it wasn't every day. It would be, on a Saturday or whatever. So it wasn't every day either. So that's why it was a lot easier for me to just not do it. But I did. I would have those urges, and I would. So, long story short, I finally have learned that I can go to these places and eat, because that's one of my main things. I can go to restaurants. I don't have to drink. And I also, Florida and St. Petersburg and Tampa and Sarasota, there are so many places where I can go and have a good time, like at a restaurant or, you know, parks and stuff like that, and still not have to drink. I don't have to drink. I'm going kayaking in April. I think I'm going to do more. You know, so, oh, I want this to be like, let's see if we can, oh yeah. So, yeah, you don't have to drink, and I'm going to do that. So, the thing is, I have just decided this, so I need to stick with it. But the thing is, another reason is, I've learned this new path of mine is because of these podcasts. I'm listening to this podcast, and you know, I'm like, oh, I gotta order that book. I'm gonna read this book, Lao-Tzu. I'll show you the books when I get them. I'm gonna do these meditations out on my patio in the morning with my coffee, you know, and journal about it. But not only that, wow, this is like a psychiatrist. But hey, I'm being honest with you people, right? Maybe this might help you too. So not only that, I downsized a lot of my books, and I did bring a lot of books, and I have so many books that I bought that are also on this path by Guru Singh. I have like 5 of his books, a lot of Buddhist books, a lot of other books that I bought that I didn't read because even though I knew I wanted them for some reason, they didn't resonate with me right at that time. So, but I still have them, and now they're all starting to fall in place. I was just looking at them today, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I have to, I'm going to start reading the books that I already have. There's a reason why I have these books, right? There is a reason why I have them. I know these colors don't really go together really well, but you'll see once we start doing the Micron pen and doing details. But yeah, it's like everything seems to be falling in place right now. And other things too that I'm not going to talk about right now because I want to do a whole video and explain to you why I was in limbo for the longest time when I moved here. And then things will kind of make sense to you about me. But yeah, so that's what the revelations that I've been going through. And let me tell you, so there's a couple podcasts I want you to start listening to. One of them is the Rich Roll podcast. Listen to Roll On with Adam Skolnick, the latest one. Really, really good. And then Jack Cornfield, he's got a podcast out there. Really, really good. So these are the things that I'm going to start doing to keep me on this path. You know, I have been doing yoga every morning. Not a lot, enough to stretch, but I would like to, you know, elongate the time that I do my yoga. You know what I mean? So now I want to do these glowy windows. And those glowy windows always have like this mango colored, yellow. Yeah, so I'm gonna just put that in now. And then oh, that's what I like, but I don't know if I'm getting what I'm trying to do here is have this house in the woods with glowy windows, because it might be dark outside, but from within you are glowing, and it doesn't matter what it's like outside because you are glowing on the inside. Oh, I just made that up. Wow. Wowie. Wow. I love me. So, let's see how I can pull this off. I think to do the shading, I have to wait till this dries because I was trying to do darker, darker, darker. But I think I need to let it dry and then add more shading. But yeah, so then I want let's do the roof just a lot darker than. Let's see, do it. We'll add a little black. There we go, a little black to the roof here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, that was my deep dive into my soul. Cindy. I hope you appreciate it. And I hope it helps you in any way. And if not, it helped me to talk about it, to get it out in the open for myself. So I have a couple journaling things. I journal every day anyways, but I have the Guru Singh 108 Great Days. I bought that in 2017. And I only did 2 pages. So what I did on the first day today, I journaled, but I did not read what I wrote in 2017 until after I wrote what I did for today. Very enlightening, very enlightening. I am truly a much happier person right now, even though I am on the beginning of my path. I wake up every day in paradise, and I am truly grateful to God for that. I am one of those gratitude people. I've had gratitude since the 90s. I understood what gratitude was in the 90s. I remember still, and the thing is, gratitude is very hard, but you have to understand, even in the 90s, when my Jeep was stolen and I had to take a bus to 2 separate jobs. I had barely any money and I had 2 cats. And I worked 2 jobs and I had to take a bus to both jobs. And my Jeep got stolen, and they found it on the tracks, and there was no way it could be saved. It was a piece of crap when I bought it to begin with. I was still thanking God every day for my life, my wonderful life, etc. Those are the times when you have to have gratitude as well as in the good times. I had learned that a long time ago. And that's why God spoils you, because He understands, or you understand, that life is precious. Things happen, but you still have to have gratitude no matter what. And I did. And I've been that way ever since. And I do thank God. Every morning I have a prayer that I always say, but I mean it. I thank Him in advance for this wonderful day. Boy, listen to me preach. Preaching. Let's see, I want something smaller. Let's try and put some shading in this door. No, I need a smaller. Let's do this brush. Let's do the 3. Let's just do a little bit more shading in this. A little bit more. A little more shading in here. Maybe I'll do, because I want it to look, I want this door to look glowy in the middle here. Maybe I'll take just a touch of that mango in the middle. So this is a lot. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have used, because I'm trying to do all this with watercolor, but once it dries, you know. Maybe it's the paper, I don't know. But yeah, that's good. And then I guess around here we should just do the same color as the door. I should use a smaller. Let's use this. So we can keep a consistency with the colors. This will look much better once we do the microns. Let's see, what else so I do have a Jack Cornfield quote for you, because I saw it today and I liked it, it resonated with me. It is, you can trust your own wise heart, because nothing and no one can take it from you. Simple. You can trust your own wise heart, because no one and nothing can take it from you. I hope the yellow is dry, because I do not want that to bloom. Let's see, this looks dry over here. So, yes, please, and also please like and subscribe for more Psychiatry with Cindy. I promise I won't go so deep every day or every video. There'll be other videos. We'll chit chat about other things. I got lots of things going on, so I joined a kayak group, and it starts, the first kayak is in April, and I did that because I'm right here on the water. I could kayak right here, but I'm nervous about it, so I want to get confident on the water, so I figured I'd join a group, go with them and learn, and and just get more confident so that I can go in the water here. Hoping maybe I could find, I do know there's a couple people I've talked to here that kayak, because there's a kayak rack here. Almost a lot of people here have kayaks, so maybe I could find people from our apartment building to kayak with too, because it's the bay, it's Bogosiega Bay, and I don't know. Oh, so I saw a manatee 2 days ago. I was sitting there out on my patio and not paying any attention. I was reading my book. I was trying to finish that Barbara Streisand book. I finally finished it. Oh my God, it was so good. And I wasn't paying attention, but I kept hearing this noise. It was like someone was blowing air out of their nose. It was a manatee. I finally looked up and I saw it looked like two little ET eyes or something blowing stuff out. And I was like, oh my God, it's a manatee. So I thought it was, I wasn't sure. He finally showed himself after an hour, his big fat body. So that was kind of cool. So there's that. And then I thought there was a baby dolphin out there a while ago. But yesterday I took Jax out to go potty, and I'm right here, like right on the water. And while he was pottying, this 2-foot shark floats by, nice and slow, and because I didn't have my camera with me. And I was like, oh, so then I tried to get his picture, but about 2 feet long, but it was a shark. So it wasn't a baby dolphin that I thought was trying to catch those fish out there. It was a 2-foot shark. And I don't think it's a baby shark. I think there's certain types of sharks out there that are, trying to make this look like bricks. Different size sharks, So, does that look like bricks? I don't know. I don't want to get it on the... So yeah, there's just a wealth of animals and nature here. I mean, it's paradise. Thank you. God spoils me, I swear to God. He spoils me. All the time. Even when I lived in my house in Willow, he spoiled me. I had hawks, crows, fox went by twice, deer, lots of deer. I don't know if I'm doing this well. Just trying to make it look bit darker there. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah. And tons of birds when I was on Willow. Tons of birds. Loved my birds. I had 2 black squirrels for years. Yeah, and then they were gone. They don't last. They lasted at least 5 years, ish, 5 to 6 years. So. Does that look kind of? Well, that's not too bad looking, I guess. We'll play with it after this dries too, right? Right. Let's see. Let's get around the door. I'm just playing by the seat of my pants here, but I'm thinking I get the right effect eventually, my friends. Let's do a little bit of this path. Let's get some gray. We'll throw in some stairs too with the Micron. We'll throw some stairs in with the Micron. I'm trying to wonder the trees. How should I do the trees? I'd have to do it with really thick. Let's let that dry. So now with these trees, nice misty blue. Let's just, before I put the black trunks in, I just want to get throw some leaves, and I want these leaves, I want it to look misty. So hopefully these will dry. And then we'll throw in this here is bothering me. I want to throw in a tree. All right, I want this to dry while I contemplate on what. Yeah, let's let this dry so we can get a little bit more. So far, so good. It's kind of like what I want. Look at those glowy windows. It's kind of like what I want, a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna let this dry. Okay, I think this is dry. So I want to put a little bit more gray. I just added a touch of blue to the gray, just to, we're gonna do some stairs here. And then just nice little path. Right, little path. So let's see, I need a thinner brush because I want to do some grass in front of the a little bit of grass. Weird. Don't want it to look too weird. Let me just do a little. That white spots look kind of like maybe just a touch of yellow. Touch of yellow in there. Alright, now let me get some green in there for grass. Really thin, really thin. Although I probably have to wait for that to really thin and small. Yeah, that's not dry. Pieces of grass, little bits of, let's see, just want this to melt. To just melt into the here. Let's let that dry. And this door is still kind of. Oop! Nope. Get that out of there. Clear water on there. What did I do? There. Put that back. I think there was some green in there or something. I don't know. See those watery blobs there? I don't like those blobby things. I don't know if it's the paint. I don't know what kind of paint was used to create. I've always liked this paint. I think it's, you know what it is? It's the paper. It's the paper. We will fix all of that with the Micron. I know this looks funny. This looks terrible, doesn't it? But it's what always happens with my stuff. It always looks like, where is she going with that? Where is she going? You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. It will come together at the end. Just wet. Just want some small grass. It will come together. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, I have a friend coming in from home. She's gonna be here tomorrow. I gotta go get her. Yeah. And it'll be fun to show my place to a friend. My wonderful home. My wonderful new home. All right, this is all right. I'm gonna let this go. I know how I can fix this. I'm gonna fix this really weirdly, but I know you guys are gonna think this is weird. But do I dare? Get out the Derwent Charcoals? I think I might. I'm gonna get out the Derwent Charcoal. Let's see what, yeah? This might be exactly, because I want it to kind of fade. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Let's do that. Don't worry, I'll fix it all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's much better. So then, since I can't fix this grass, let's just throw some of this charcoal in here. I know. But I like it. Hey, it's mixed media, right? Mixed media. And this one is, let's do the gray first. I just want to do little bits and pieces. Oh my goodness. I always wanted, I had to have these, had to have them. I was like, what am I going to use them with? You can paint with them too with water as well, so I got to be careful. So when I'm done with this, I'm going to have to spray it with fixative. Oh, that's good. That's what this is kind of what I want. And I'm getting that misty look that I wanted. Perfect. 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 Don't worry, we're gonna go in, fix it all with some trees. This to like just on the sides here. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Love my Derwents. Love my Derwents. Oh, that looks great. Now I gotta wash my hands. Because you know what's going to happen. I'll get it all over. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. And I think all of this is dry. So I got out, that's a 7. That's a 1. I think I'm going to do a 3. Let's do the cottage first. And then we'll do the trees. Let's get this door. Let me first get because this is, want something to put down here. Hang on. Just a little one. Where's all this? Here. I'll just put this here for my hand. Let's do this door. See, this is where the details come in. You know how I like my details. What's going on? This is a 3. Let's do the 4. See, the 4 still seems kind of a little too thick. So I'm going to still try and do it sketchy. Still want it kind of sketchy, but we want some details. Let's see. This is like one of those really cool, almost like a church door. That's what I'm going for. So let's see. There we go. I don't know if you guys like, I mean, this takes a long time. It might be a long video, but if you don't mind, it, let's see, what else can we talk about? I'm going to make my tortellini salad today. Actually, my friend's coming tomorrow, so I really need to finish this. So I need to start cleaning the house, doing some laundries to make my tortellini cold salad. Let's do some stairs here. Just a few stairs. See how that detail just takes that background color. Just looks so cool, doesn't it? Well, we'll be putting Daciarellis in later. But right now I really want this door to and then oh, I hope I don't mess this up. See, now that color, even though it looked so weird when it was drying, all the blotchiness, once you put the detail in, doesn't it look so much better? And I like that I did the glowy middle. I'm trying to do like these wrought iron latchy things, but I don't really want to fill them in. Wow, this door is really right before my eyes. It's coming together. So I want to give like a little. I don't want it real. I just want it real sketchy. Real sketchy. Real sketch. I hope you can hear me because I'm whispering. Real sketchy. And look at how that door is just all of a sudden just coming to life. Oh, I just love when this happens. Love when this happens. Looks so cool. Looks so cool. And then I just want to throw in some sketchy. Throw in some sketchy. Sketchy. Maybe I'll get those charcoals out just to, you know. Oh, I might. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the windows. Here we go. My glowy windows. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. A little sketchy. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, that looks so cool. So cool. I might have to I'll throw in some white or something, some shading. Oh, yeah. Because I want this cottage to be very cottagey. Not plain. Not plain. Sketchy, just a little sketchy. You know, I just designed these windows myself. Oh. Yes. That looks so cool. I love the detail part. I love it. It's probably gonna be a long video, but hey, are you like me? I just had breakfast. I'm ready for lunch. And I don't know, you know, this is 2 days in a row I had those Klondike power waffles. You know, I love waffles, but I'm trying not to do the super fattening kind. So I did the power waffles from Klondike. You've seen them. And if they're power waffles with protein, etc., I gotta do something to, you know what, to make it glowier. I know what I can do, but I'll do it once these dry. Since they're power waffles with more protein, I should do this one first. I shouldn't be hungry again 5 minutes later. I even put strawberries on it, fresh strawberries, because it was buy one, get one, BOGO strawberries. So I'm trying to eat them before they all go bad. So I've been doing strawberries. I love my yogurt parfaits. So here's my new thing that I do. Sometimes I'm like Wile E. Coyote. Super genius. It's me. Super genius. So I always used to buy those big tubs of yogurt because I love yogurt parfaits. But then I'll forget that I have yogurt and fruit and all that stuff, and I can never finish off the yogurt or it goes bad because, you know, well, I decided to buy the individual yogurts. I know it's not a new thing. And make a yogurt parfait that way with just a plain vanilla or just plain yogurts. Not the one, and I try to find the yogurt that doesn't have a ton of sugar either. So that's what I've been doing. And I think that'll help me as well. So yeah, I'm getting a little tiny bit smarter in my old age. Oh, see how cute this cottage is becoming. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I don't want to smush, don't want to mess anything up. Let's just do, let's see, let's do it like that. We'll try. I'm going to do that over here too. A little bit. All right. This is just the path now. I don't want to get too, because I want it to fade. I don't know about the grass. Here, if I add this, maybe this will help. Get thinner. Yeah, that helps a little bit. That way the green is more in the background. I still want it to fade. This kind of turned out nice, actually, so just gonna do a couple bricks. Because I don't want to do the whole thing. You know? Just a few. Messed up there. All right, let's just let it go, Sid. Let it go. Dazzarella. How about some dazzarella? There we go. Dazzarella. And then just some lines. It's darker over there. Dutch. So you know what I wanted to do for these? Just to, let me find my teeny tiny. I don't want to mess this up. Just a tiny, 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 tiny. Ooh, we gotta be careful now. Just tiny, 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 tiny. I gotta be careful. Careful, Sin. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of orange. Tiny, tiny. I'm just not really sure where. Just maybe in this corner here. A little bit of orange. A little bit. Just a tiny, 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 tiny. Don't mess up your glowy windows, Sin. Don't mess them up, please. Just a tiny, 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 tiny little bit orange. Just tiny, tiny. Now dry, tiny. Oh, tiny. Ooh. Tiny, tiny. All right. Just let go. Okay. Okay, that's all we needed. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of orange. I still want to do this roof part, but let's dodge over here. Dodge. Let's do some dodge while that's drying because I don't want to mess that up. Since we're waiting for the roof, let's get some trees in there. How long have we been going anyways? I don't even know. I'm gonna start with a 7. 7? No, I might need something thicker. I wanted something thicker. Do I dare? Alright, I want this one in the back here to be really dark, and it's going to start way up here. Oh, I love my trees. It's not going to be thick, but it's just going to be I'm wondering if I should paint that in. Let's do one over here too, just over here. I don't know if that's gonna look good. Maybe I should just paint that in. Let's try painting that in first. Just so it doesn't look weird, right? Yeah, let's paint these in because I'm thinking that marker might look funny. All right. This way we've got a painterly look. And then it won't be like, oh, we got markers and watercolors that don't really match. Good thing I caught that. Because that marker looks funny to me. Because it's thick, maybe that's why. It's a thick marker. You know, not like my other tree that I did. Here we go. So do you see what I'm trying to do now? Even though we have the cottage in the middle, I want a lot of dark trees surrounding it. That's why I wanted the fadey type thing. Hey, we learn as we go, right? I'm learning as I go. So this is good. And this will dry. All let's do the other side. Let's do that. Let's make sure nothing happens to my cottage. Because I'm kind of loving him. I'm kind of liking my cottage. What should we call it? We could call it the Gypsy Willow Cottage after my old home. No, we'll call it something else. We'll find a name for it. It will speak to us once we're done. Yes, it will. And then I can even go in and do, you know, the bark with the Micron, a thinner Micron. I think the thick Micron just doesn't work here, but I'm glad I caught that in time. All right. Yeah, I'm ready for lunch. What I'll do is I'll make the tortellini salad, and then I'll have a tiny taste for lunch. Oh, you know what else I did? So I started out the weekend going to, there was like a full neighborhoods, Gulfport neighborhood yard sales, and I found, you know, those iced tea thingies with little spigot, like it's not a pitcher, but it's like a big glass jar with a spigot. I got one of those and I tested it out. It doesn't leak. So I made iced tea. And now that's in the fridge. I did two mint tea bags and one moringa tea bag. So it is also, because I do like regular iced tea, but since my friend is coming, she doesn't like caffeine in her tea. So these are decaffeinated. So that's in the fridge now. That's good. That's yummy. And it's so good. I love moringa tea. But since this is such a big jar, I wanted, you know, I did mint and moringa, because I've had a mint and moringa combo. And it's so good. So that's good. But I do want more trees in the background, and they're gonna have to get lighter and lighter, I think. How we do that, I don't know. Or we'll just do the trees and then we'll just add, maybe that's how it is, right? Oh, I'm gonna do this with checking a message there. Okay, let's not mess this up, Sin. So I'm gonna do another tree in the background here, a thinner one. Oh yeah, that is lighter. It looks all right. Kind of cute. Let's do some branches. I think it's too light, but you know what? Maybe we'll come in with the Micron. But would the Micron bring it out more? I don't know. It does look kind of cool, doesn't it? I want to do branch here. Oh, that looks really cool though. Sometimes I surprise myself. I think all we need is just some more layers, that's all. That's all. It looks cool. All right, I've got to do that on the other side, but we'll do more layers also. I think I hit pencil in there, so I better get, let's do that. I want to do the same thing. God, these brushes are awesome. Princeton Aqua Elite. They are just awesome. I'm telling you, you need good. I know they say you don't really need a good brush, but I believe in good brushes. I believe in good water. I believe in good watercolor too, but I also believe that if you got good paper, you don't necessarily have to have super good watercolor. I don't know. I've done good artwork with cheap supplies from Five Below. Not watercolor, but markers. I think if you are a good artist, even if you're not a good artist, I think you could be okay. Certain things, you know. But I totally believe in good paper. This is not the best paper, but it's not bad. It's not bad. All right. So I want to do a darker from this one, from here. Let's just go right through that because I don't know what's going on here. So we'll just do darker and just cover that up. Hey, I'm learning, right? Oh, I like doing darker on this. Very tiny, tiny water and then lots of paint. This needs to be a little bit thicker. And it gives it a good barky look. And we won't need the Micron. I'm loving this. I'm really loving this. I want to see how it looks once I take away that paper, right? And then let me add a little bit more water for, just a little bit more for this. Outline it with Micron? I don't know. I wish I could talk to you guys and you could answer me and say, Sin, do not outline with the Micron. Just let it go. Well, you know, once I get 1,000 subscribers, I will be able to do lives. I would love to do this live with you talking to me on, you know, on the message thingy and typing in. No, Sin, do not do the Micron. Let it go. That looks really good. The thing is, do I need more trees in the background? Or should I let it go? I don't know. All right, let's do... I do have to do this. I did not forget about the roof. Let's do the roof. You know what? I might have to. Now that I see it, I might have to outline it with the Micron. I know. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool to talk to each other live? I mean, I could talk to you and you could type in your responses to me. I mean, I do a lot of lives with art teachers now, and I love it. I love that I can interact with them. And also the other people can interact with the other people. People make friends, you know. I love Minette Riordan. She has a live every morning at 9 o'clock. Not every morning, not this morning. But she does one Monday, she does one Tuesday, and Thursdays, and and sometimes Fridays. I don't know if it's all the time, but at this time, it is every day except Wednesday, I think. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah. And the thing is, like on Wednesday, I'll just go into, if I miss her at 9 o'clock because she's not on, I'll go into her archives. And because I just found her like about a month or so ago. So she's got a lot of archives too. So yeah, I think I have to do a little bit of sketchy sketch. How about if I use the 3? I'll use the 3 so it's not as dark. Because you know what else I need to do? I'm gonna have to get out the charcoal again. And you'll see what I want to do. Alright, I'm just gonna do it really sketch, I promise. God, this is gonna be like 2 hours. Hope you don't mind. If not, you can always fast forward. But please like and subscribe because that helps me to get to, so that I can do lives. I do need 1,000 people. I'm nowhere near that yet. But oh yeah, this kind of looks good. All right, I'll just do sketchy. I'll just do really sketchy. There we go. So yeah, if you help me get more people, share me, tell your friends about me. Say, hey, there's this really weird chick that does this really cool art, even though she's amateur, but she's funny in her own mind. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks a little better. Yep. Yep. And then let's do this side. Oh, that orange looks good. I mean, it's kind of blobby, but it looks good. All right, let's do this side. I always want to move this, but I know you guys need to look. I know you need to look. So yeah. Oh, I just love the Micron. I call these Microns, but these are black liners. But you know what I mean, right? And I have a ton of my Microns as well. I should be using. I love the sketches. Oh, you know, I didn't do any Dutch Rini. We'll go through and do some Dutcharella. And then when I get more people, I can make t-shirts that say Dutcharella. Or stickers. I'll sell stickers. Or maybe I'll give the stickers away to my members or whatever. I don't think I would ever do Patreon or anything like that. I would like to monetize on YouTube, but I don't think I would ever do Patreon or anything like that. I want to talk to you for free. I don't want to charge you, you know. A little bit of Dutcharel. What's going on here? Dutcharella. Oh, that tree looks kind of good. Once you put the Micron in, it does look good. So, little Dutcharel. Little Dutcharel. Dutcharella. Yeah, all the Dutcharella. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Lily bit. So, God, what's going on here? See, this happens to me all the time. I get all, and then I got what's going on here. You know what we could do? Oh, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do a moon. Let's just do a moon. And the moon will be gray. Oh, actually we need some white. Little white, little gray. Little white. I might have to come in with Posca. Because what we will do is we'll take gray, little blue, super, super faded. Let's see, just put it around. Super faded. And then I'll put some white Posca in there. How's that? It looks, I don't know how this is gonna look. Oh, I think I messed things up, but what can you do? I was trying to do something. I was trying to do something and I messed it up. We'll see what happens when I get wanting to move this. I think I messed things up. Oh. Where's my white Posca? That up big time, didn't I? How am I gonna fix that? Really messed that up. I messed it up. Some just a few lines in there. All right, what I wanted to do with the charcoal, maybe that will, I just wanted to, which one is this? Just wanted to do some shading with the charcoal. So I'm just taking this and just grabbing some of the charcoal and just wanted a little shading. I don't know how well that's gonna work. There's a little bit. So I just want a little shade. Maybe I need the black. Here, what I'll do is I'll do it on here. I put it on here. And then I grab it. Yeah, it's a little better. A little better. Grab a little bit. There we go. Just wanted a little bit of shading, that's all. Do I dare? Maybe I need to, to mess this up. Maybe we do need a moon so we have glowy windows, right? So let's do that. That's a little better. So we have like a gloomy night. So now we have a gloomy night. Let me just get a little bit darker around this moon. And then we will do a little bit of just a little. Just so it kind of, there we go. Just so it, this is definitely going to have to. So it all kinds of blends in a little bit. Maybe that's what we needed, a little eerie night. A little bit. That's what we needed, just a little bit. I think. Now it's like, let me go see if this will take some of that off. Just don't want that line in there like that. I guess it's in there. Well. So, I don't know. This here, maybe I need more. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that. Let's get the white. Yeah, the white will give it a little bit of more mist. Misty moonlight. That's it. Misty moonlight. Misty moonlight. Misty moonlight. I'm just playing here now. I don't even know how this is gonna turn out. Misty Moonlight is the name. What do you think? I'm not crazy, but I don't want to do a lot of detail down there either, so. Where's the gray? Is this gray? Oh, that's dark. How about this? That's also gray. I don't know how to end this. Oh, here we we are. I wanted to do some there too. Here. What do you think? Oh. Well, I'm just learning, you know, this is a work in progress, and I've already wasted a ton of your time. I'm not going to go on any further. You know what would really look cool is a little owl. How about just a blackbird? Let's just do a blackbird. Not an owl, just a blackbird here. There we go. I would really like to do some lines. That circular like. Let's do that. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. That's good. That's fine. What do you think now? All right, I'm not going to play with this anymore. All right, I've got charcoal everywhere. I'm going to have to clean this up because it's going to get on everything. Shall we pull the tape off? God, this has been like a 2-hour video. But hey, I'm so glad that you were here with me in our chit chat. Let's pull these off. Let me just heat this up real good. Especially this side. Always here. Misty moonlight, we will call it. I love my glowy windows though. They look cool. Yeah, that was much better. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Hey, I'm learning, right? Actually, that looks kind of cool now. I'll show you in the close-up at the end. Not bad. I just gotta be careful of the charcoal. I'm gonna take this right outside and spray it with the fixative. I hope we did everything right. Oh yeah, we did. We got everything we wanted to do. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's not bad. Looks good, you guys. Not bad. I mean, I'm not if I was on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 6. But I like it. I do. I love it. Let's call it Misty Moonlight. Let's do real. Let's see. We gotta. Where's the 3? Let's call it Misty Moonlight. Light. Sunday. 24. I love it. Oh, I love it. Thank you for being with me in my art chit chat. I promise to be better for you and for me and for this channel. Please like and subscribe so we can maybe even try and do some lives. But thank you so much for being here with me. I can't wait to talk to you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.